Whew. Alright, let's try this again. We're back. I forgot I installed new drivers, so the reason the screen was all weird is because it was actually not at its normal resolution. So let's just make sure the task manager is running alright. Yeah, looking good. Can look around just fine. Out we go. Back on track. Woo. There we go, much smoother. Yeah, whenever my RAM gets up into the 90s for whatever this game really chugs, so it's probably just because that's how RAM works and I'm stupid, but I wish there was an auto walk button.
You seen Arthur today?
Does Adreno have weight? I didn't even think about that. I have like almost 200 of them. It does have weight.
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from rats and the like.
Oh gosh. And here I was, John, about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
Aha, parkour down these rocks. You can't have my legs. Or you can, I guess. Alright. Back into this little hole. Alright, so let's try to not step on mines while we're down here.
Quiet, Cap.
So far, so good. Oh, that's a dude, okay.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
What are you doing in this cave?
Hiding from the marauders that hit us, obviously. Now your turn.
Let me look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What is with... Oh, hey, it helps sublight. Cool. What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out. Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret. The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything.
Oh, that's what
Found
happened.
us. My guess is they found the client too.
That's why the bridge is all fucked up, is someone blew it up. Okay, that makes way more sense.
Sounds right. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Can I have this stuff? Yes.
Great work.
Alright. So, more stuff. Is this just the back of the cave? Looks like it. Oh wait, no, there's stuff over there.
Nice one!
Haha, take that, you little shits. What is a Mr. Ouch? Well, that doesn't really help me since I don't do that. Can't do anything with that. Alright. I'm gonna go see Catherine and see if she has any desire for me to go kill some pirates. And if not, just head back over to... What is that? What did I just see? Oh, Manta Pillar. Head back to Stellar Bay. Can probably put away 91 of these Adrenos. For some reason, I thought they were like stim packs and didn't have any weight. But I was wrong. Fancy boy. Oh, that's right.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Judging from the blood spatter on your shirt, I take it you visited my favorite cleaner?
Oh. Okay. Alright. I guess... So wait a minute. Alright. Well, I thought there was something to do with pirates, but I guess not.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? What's going on? Oh, mods. I was like, what am I looking for? There we go. That's a lot of weight.
Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
Anything to say,
Welcome
Ada?
back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? A neutron walks into a bar and asks, "How much for a Rizzo's rum and something?" Leering, the bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Ha.
As you wish, Captain. I'll be here.
Stellar
We're in
Bay.
orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Thanks, Ada. Alright, turn this in, and I guess the other things are back at the Econo class, which is fastest from here anyway, so. Haha, parkour! Ow, my legs.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Oh.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
What are you gonna do after you do this stuff?
That's just cruel and inefficient. I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
I'm just... Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52, with that data you're holding, of course. I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Oh, okay. So have I botched anything? Nope. Cool. Cool. Emerald Veil. Byzantium. Silica. That's Groundbreaker. Okay, so yeah, Ash and the Iconoclasts. What does one carry right now? 7. Anyone here who wants to get shot? I guess you guys do.
Inside voices. I'm on it. Here we go. Everyone all right? That's how it's done, Captain. All right, opening fire. Oh, solid kill.
Killing all the bad guys. Whirr.
Here we go. I am a storm.
I forgot, it's got new armor. Whoa. Well, that armor's good. Ranged weapon skill +5, I think. Let's see what we got armor-wise. 36. Wait a minute, is this the same thing? Yes, that's still better, I think. Yes. 40 armor, what's Nyoka's armor? 49, okay. Do want to hold on to that, though.
I'm on it. Incoming. I'll fix you. Got it. Score, Cap. We're pretty good at this.
Jesus. I haven't found a heavy machine gun Mark II yet. What do I got to drink?
Seems
like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
Ashmaster, got your thing.
If you got in your mind that I want company, nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened? Damn. Well, you find our box of memories? Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. It's a bit more lucrative. Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits. But here's a couple extra. Now go on. Leaving old man to his past.
I'm not sure what happened. Okay. All right. Wait, what? Oh, wrong one. Oh, wait, what? Sucker bait, that's what I was looking for. I was like, huh?
Welcome back. You find anything out there? Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes. Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about. My friend. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay. Oh, you guys in your pretty armor. All right. Back up to mountain. Just kidding. First down the mountain, I guess. Alright.
got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
You come to Monarch and that's what you're excited about? You ought to get out more.
I'm getting out right now.
Alright, let's try heading up the mountain.
I vote we head back to the ship for a shower. Who's with me?
We did it. Smushed those bugs. That was definitely much faster than going through the caves. Monarch has been a pretty fun little adventure. So far, really, Cilia really hasn't been anything, but that's kind of the point, I guess. But aside from that, I've really liked all the planets so far. Alright. Mr. Broker. Actually, how the fuck do I get back up to you? Oh yeah, elevator's right here. Locked. Okie doke, there we go. Up again? Oh, that's right. This had a stair set. I think there was a door I could have just gone right in. Yep.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. I may have a secret for you. Ask me what you will. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? Now, if you wanted...
Fair enough.
How look? Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so? I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did.
Huh.
I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath.
Oh, containers I didn't loot. Fuck, had a lot of stuff in it.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit, I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many.
I didn't really do anything, but okay.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
What? The fuck? That looked like my ship.
Black holes? Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there? Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere.
Oh, shit.
We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished.
Oh, fuck. Oh, 0-10 from the Monarch Judge. I was like, wait, what? Is that an objective? Okay, so that's all that stuff. Alright, let's go see what the fuck that was. Now this one I'm a bit more unsure of what to do. Like, the board seems shitty, so...
I wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy. Shh. Attacking. Here we go.
Steal my gun. Oh, I like this gun. Oh, dead guys. I'm always feeling like I'd want to be anti-board. But at the same time, the iconoclasts don't seem like the best way to go about doing that. So I now have a choice. I hate that, like, so far both... Well, I guess I sided technically with the board on the last one as well in Edgewater. We'll see. Maybe I can get the module and find a way to fix everything.
Everyone all right?
So much ammo for this gun. Ooh, Pavardi, you need to heal. We'll walk from here. Where the fuck am I going? Ah, shit. Okay. It'll be quicker to just go over that way. I'm near hostiles. Helmet good, I think, but yeah, it's not very good, I don't think. I think they both have higher than that helmets. Yep, by a lot. Yep, that helmet is going in the garbage. Alright. Let's head back to the ship. We'll just fast travel to over there. Alright, get this armor out of my inventory. Let's see. Felix, how's your armor? 38. Alright, so this is better. There we go, 29. I don't think anyone has below that, so... Oh. There we go. Perfect, perfect.
Captain, if you're looking...
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest. Nice one.
Sleeping. I was like, what was I doing up here? Oh, and putting these mods away. What other... Do I have any... What mod do I not have yet on this revolver? A sight. What sights do I have? I I don't think I want that. Gyro sight. Super scoper. Oh, that is hella for sniping. Bunch of these gyro sights. Well, let's see how this works.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Oh, does it just pull it from my thing? Yeah, I don't want a big scope on my gun.
Hey, you got a minute?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Well, I'm glad I could get you to exhale, I guess. Thanks for stopping by, Marcus. It's nice to have some company.
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony? That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna help.
You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents? Yeah, that's what I thought.
So yeah, looks like.
Let's get back
so
to it.
you know. It's...
I need to put all this.
Oh, nothing. I feel fine. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do for this decision because I'm about to finish up this mission. So sorry, I didn't mean to sound sad. Ugh. I'm also just a little bit tired. I thought I slept pretty well, but like in the last couple of minutes, I've suddenly gotten really like, tired. I hope I'm not getting sick. That would suck. But I'm pretty excited because we have a good podcast tonight, and then tomorrow I get to start Resident Evil 2, which has me pretty excited. Have I tinkered with this plasma thrower at all? Because I like this gun. Nice. That's gonna be some damage. Gotta drink and eat some stuff. Where's that candy bar? There we go. Although I don't know why I did that when I have so much cereal. Alright, cool. All good. And before I save, I'll just move us over to the other landing spot.
You're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Ah, shit. I hope all those monsters didn't respawn. Ah, if they did, we'll just kill the shit out of them, I guess. How many of these magnums do I have? I would like a bigger... It's electric. I wish these would sort by type. Mag to power. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely just go ahead and put one of those on this assault rifle. Give me that bigger clip, please. Wait, what? Oh. It seems like it's only a benefit to put this on here. Sure, why not? Or wait, is it because I'm holding that? I am holding it. Okay, so I just grab a magnum. It does not work how I thought it did. Your body likes to... Nothing you can do except move through life. That is true. Alright, where was the magnum? Right there. Bigger clip. Be nice if it put this into the 30s. Yep. Awesome. I'll be really pissed if like the next one I find is pristine though. Djibouti. Where is that one from? That's a pretty funny emote. Alright, you idiots back. Oh, nope, looks like they stayed cleared out. Cool. Booties are pretty nice to touch, so long as you have permission to do so. Oh my goodness, game, stop freaking out so much. Ah, shit, did it change the settings on what? Yeah, why the fuck did it put it to ultra on any of these things? I forgot. There we go. That's way better. Oh, NVIDIA! Let's kill them all. Is he another streamer? Who lit us on fire?
Everyone all right?
Stop being on fire. Oh, okay. Okay, these guys are still... Oh, it's sleeping.
Okay, I'm on. Here we go.
This was a terrible idea.
Here I go.
Kill the shit out of it. Oh, God. Whew. Well, that could have gotten worse, I suppose. Well, it's this. Energy ammo.
Incoming.
Motherfucker.
That's the last of them.
No, acid, get off my feet. Kill them all! Wow, we annihilated them this time. Good job, us. What you got? Assault rifle ultra. Is it pristine? Nope. Then get out of here. Alright, so that's cute. They do a lot of screaming when acid gets thrown on them. Oh shit.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
Yep. We'll be keeping watch here.
Oh wait, I go in by myself? Oh. Run diagnostics. Have exceeded the cost for repair. Start.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead.
Oh.
I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds.
That sucks.
This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this.
I didn't really do anything. Just hung out at home with Will and Evan and watched some TV. The next day we went and bought awesome discounted candy, but yeah, didn't really do anything special. What about you, Marcus? Did you do anything? I guess, do they do Halloween in the UK? That'd be a better question. Alright, let me in here. This is weird. Alright. Targeting module. Cantankerous Canaan. Level up! I think I'm gonna give it to Sanjar. As much as I'm like, oh man, down with those dudes. Alright, higher coward chance. I don't like Halloween too. I try my best to not be outside. Let's see, was there anything else I wanted to level up? Probably not weapon skills. 5 more points into something. Inspiration sounds pretty good. But when a human cowers, you gain. think we'll try to get lying up to 60. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get inspiration up. Alright, what was the perk I was going to pick? Thick skin, I think. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. Or instead of that, weren't there some weird... just resetting companion cooldowns. I think I'll do thick skin. That helps offset that one. Alright, so how many perks do I have left? 3. Probably pick some more of these companion skill buff ones. Alright. My leg.
Be right there.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, okay. Nothing to say here. Let's head home. And then fly over to Stellar Bay. Because I don't trust Graham.
Some crew members are...
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stand.
Alright, so they've already done that conversation. They say it's good for you, but it really isn't. It's they can watch us.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Oh, hey, I got a pristine scythe. Neat. Alright, let's drink something. Uh-oh, I ran out of something. Alright, what's this one? Oh, that's actually food. Do I have a lot of any drugs? That one's okay. What's this one? There we go, another defense. Alright, Sanjor, you better not fuck me on this one. Fire the laser cannons. I wish I had laser cannons. The Unreliable has no weapons. Alright.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance
Sandra.
for a peaceful Monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Aha! Could you agree to a truce?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews...
Oh, I can make them be friends!
Do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that
Yes! This is what I wanted!
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Nice. I get to have all the things I want. This is what I come for an Obsidian game. Because Graham's going to be like, no, I won't. And then I'll be like, well, Graham, you got everyone murdered. And then either they're going to kill Graham or they're going to exile him.
What stellar base engineer named your candy machine?
I don't rightly know. That'd have been Guster, I think. I'd ask him, but he fell in the machine once, so... Could call it Guster's Demise, or Guster Crusher. Oh, that's got a ring to it.
Forget I asked.
Oh, man. Well, I'm feeling way better than I thought I was going to about this. Oh, shit. That guy doesn't have a head. And now he doesn't have a gun.
Oh, you are in for it now!
Damn, I just shot that thing's face off. Whoa! Oh! Now I'm gonna punch you. Ugh. You were dead, and then you were deader. Wait. Am I still being attacked? I am.
Everyone alright?
Nice try, dummy. We're gonna make everyone best friends. What if every child suddenly just exploded into a slime pile and just the adults lived? I imagine there would be a lot of sadness in the world. People would probably start killing themselves and it'd be a huge bummer. That is not a world I wish to live in. What am I? Oh, I can give it to...
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him. Okay. Deep breaths.
All right, time to talk.
Time to save Monarch.
Like, I'm a child? I mean, maybe. But now I'm a fancy boy. Ugh. Hey, Graham.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
No.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats. Stand down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, For us. You throw behind this mutinous blasphemer? I built this movement from the ground up. Have brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights.
Oh boy.
You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Incoming!
Dick shot.
Like your
We made it!
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it? I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Inspiration.
You've got
Yes.
a fair few. We've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance. Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures, but when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Okie doke, I'm gonna take this guy's stuff. Oh, did he not have anything? Really? Weird. I figured he'd have at least a gun. Alright. Can I have these? No. Of course, I feel fucking guilty. I don't think I'd want to drink guilty. Sounds like it would taste really fishy. Alright, so... we'll just fast travel here. And then we'll save. And then time to make these guys best friends. Do I have anything I need to get rid of? Ooh, I gotta sell that junk. Maybe I will just grab one that gives me more... Oh shit, that scared me. Like, did she just die? These crushed up fish gills. That's gross. Where is the vending machine that I need? Oh wait, it's in here.
Hey.
Das is gross. Das is gross. Well, I'm a little sleepy and a little tired. Well, sleepy and a little thirsty, I mean. I'll drink an energy drink. Bam. 2 birds, 1 highly caffeinated stone. Alright, time to put on my negotiating outfit. Help me, I'm drowning. Oh, they're standing. Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Let's do it.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If it were, I wouldn't be standing here all vulnerable like.
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if this just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible.
Oh,
Even
man.
for him, that's going too far. But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it. Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay. If you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjay.
Yay!
Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
I did it.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
Soft speaker? What's that? Ha, speak softly and carry a big stick. I get the reference. Alright. I believe that, yeah, that's everything, which means it is time to take care of these other quests off planet. Good job, everyone. We did it.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
I like that my character is just constantly afraid of being on their own ship because of Sam. Okay. Anyone want to say anything about the cool thing I just did? No. Guess not.
Hey, shut up, get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You want to see Ellie. You got a condition or something. Uh-oh. No, I'm fine.
I find myself marveling at the complex something.
I just want to see why you're shitting for so long. Alright, cool. Whoop. Back to Groundbreaker. Haha, leg.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Hungry and thirsty. And there we go. I should probably eat a little bit more. Perfection. Alright, let's go see these people about some criminals. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Will the depravity never cease? So I guess the board didn't much care for that. Let's see what my reputation is. Oh, they still really like me. Well, not really, they still like me much more than they dislike me, so that's a plus. Are you more my friend now?
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to, have a look.
You got any of the mag locks? Wait, what? Oh, I can buy the helmet. Oh, he doesn't have any.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Now, is there something a better selection than you'll find on the promenade?
Anything from here that I want? Nope. Alright, bye.
CNP Boris Pocket. Can be macro in Boris Pocket.
Whoa.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Oh man, 100% persuade.
You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine doesn't always play nice with others, but it sounds like she and Clive reached some kind of understanding. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they? Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
Oink at her softly. No.
I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know? I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it.
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Look around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant sublights. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. Both. Neither. I'm on the heels of something big.
Oh boy.
Play your cards right and I'll clue you in. But right now, I'm not sure who. Just be careful. Someone might try.
Fair enough. Alright, so. It's because of my hat. Why do I have such high speech? Pavarti is giving me a persuade bonus? Why is Pavarti giving me a persuasion bonus? Oh, because she just has really high persuade. Gotcha. So I don't even need this hat. Well, I need it for other chicks, and it weighs nothing, so I'll keep it. Alright, so Ice Palace. Let's head to Cilia next.
CNP pancake mix. That requires no mixing. Seriously.
So why am I running? I can just fast travel there. Why didn't I fast travel to inside? That didn't make any sense. Haha.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Surprise.
Destination reached. Scylla.
We gotta talk about this.
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, See? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day...
Alright,
they
here's
up
his
and vanished.
quest.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Oh, hey, where do I talk to him about it?
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all.
Alright.
Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Harlow. Why does that name sound familiar? Wait, like, the guy came to try to fix it, and he couldn't fix it, or what? Why is the garage door still broken? What gun does Felix have? He has an Ultra, right? Yep, cool. Protoss ball stick. All right. Bring Vicar Max and Felix. And yeah, fuck. Keep forgetting how it works on this thing. Alright. There we go. So, okay, C will be drop kick.
I'll turn. Subtle work, Captain. My time to shine. I've had quite enough of you.
That worked out well. How what works? What? I was just asking if the garage door doesn't work anymore still after he tried to fix it. What?
Sometimes violence is the only way. What do it?
Fuck you, robot.
What now?
I forget how something worked. Oh! Yeah, you have to click over your companion to switch them out rather than hitting E. So I hit E, and then it just made us leave. Oop. Just put on my fancy boy clothes.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just
Okay,
more dirt
well that
and
sucks.
debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way. A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Time to get high! That's stealing. Alright, Max. Here we go. Hold my hand, Max.
Poor Maximilian.
What the fuck?
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
Why am I seeing her?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. Or with your head buried up your posterior.
Felix, you're being such a huge turd burglar for this right now.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here. I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Oh my god.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max.
What the fuck?
What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max. Why do you do that?
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free. Won't it? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
may have been right. Listen.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
You're doing great, Max. Ooh.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Oh man, I'm like an anime character.
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. No, not perfect in that sense. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Was that the whole quest? Cool.
As always, I am... Anything you'd like to discuss? I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming... I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong.
All right.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Hearing that brings me great joy, my friend.
Yay. Alright. Back to the ship. And since we're on Cilia, we'll go do Harlow's thing. I feel like we heard the name Harlow. Oh, I'm thinking of Marlowe from Alien. I was like, wait, didn't we have a Harlow already?
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
You guys arguing about stupid sports shit?
You're thinking a lick of sense, Max. Of course I got a self. I'm me, Felix Millstone.
No, that is just a story you've been building for yourself from a very young age.
There, see? You just said yourself. Yourself. Guess I got a self after all. Checkmate, preacher.
Semantics and nothing more. The construction of our language assumes the existence of a self.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about construction work?
Our language has all manner of paradoxes contained within it. Tell me, what happens to your lap when you stand up?
What are you talking about? Max, you've been acting real funny ever since you and that hermit sniffed all them drugs. Maybe you ought to ask Ellie to take a look at your head.
That is weird. What does happen to my lap?
Just stretching your legs, boss?
Clyde Harlow. Alright, so we'll drink another energy drink. Boom, all meters topped off.
I'll lock up behind you.
Damn it. Did it again. Come on, Pavardi. We gotta go. Isn't my persuade like bananas right now? Yep.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Got my sights on you.
Okay, I'm still gonna steal all your shit. Oh. A lot of dudes here.
Let it be for me.
Ha ha ha, I took your shit and now I have a cool helmet. And it's pristine. Now I look like a cool guy. Oh yeah, it already shows me what it is. Okay. Boop. Oh, they're outlaws. Okay, ooh, that's a lot of blood.
Been ages since we had it all. No freighters, no jobs, no contracts and leagues. Standing around kicking rocks.
Hey, it's a friendly canid.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the Groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man? I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. That's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on them. Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely. Routed us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by
Trask.
this
I think I
token.
met Trask.
Let's hear it. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight. Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready. Something on your mind? Well enough. It's been a few years, but you had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
Alright. So I'll head over there. Can I walk out through here? Not a door. Well. Back to Groundbreaker, I guess. All I care about is my sweet new helmet.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Ugh.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
Rosanna.
following story.
What?
Do you have what it takes to defend
Oh.
You mind trying to have a moment here? Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something? Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna kill him for sure. I guess it is lying. I don't know.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know. Please, just make it quick. That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to. Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
He must have been recruiting. Gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus. Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order. No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his... Appreciate it.
Alright. Later then, I guess we'll head to Emerald Vale and knock out these two companion quests. Uh-oh. There we go. Stream crashed over here for a second.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
What are you nerds yelling about? Oop.
You don't think that's a problem? The whole ship's running on
Nope, I already saw that conversation. Oop. Nope.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Thinking of tinkering at the workbench? I used to love watching Alex work. Now I like watching you.
Weird, but okay. She likes to watch me work. What can I say? Alright, so instead of Pavarti, we'll grab Nyoka. Slam a jam.
Nicely done.
stalking. It was stalking.
Huh. I'd have just broken it.
All right.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
Oh, I guess I already found this one. Whoop. Pop back inside so that way everything's up and up. I have a lot of ammo.
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. Where none of us writhe under the whips of... A place where all are welcome. Except for Reed's supporters, of course. The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town. But of course, and now we have a whole cemetery to ourselves. Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry...
Huh. That was what it was. Oh, wrong way. Was it?
Right, let's dance. Oh, that's the last of him.
This feels good. Power tripping super hard. Wait, where am I going? Back through here. This was what I was looking for, this area. Alright, I knew I had to come back here eventually. Oh fuck, are there mines around here?
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid.
What does
I've
that
got
even
nothing
mean?
to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale, anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education. Take it you've made up your mind. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth.
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame. I can't imagine Clyde working. Trask said he stashed the evidence in a vent back at the base.
Well, I'm not going to do that right now, because we're doing this. Oh, that's right. Where am I going for this one? Over there. Doop boop boop boopy doop. stupid monkeys. Feel the power of technology guns. Expansion site. Oh, this is that ghost town. I was wondering what this place was for, because it was too like built up to not be used in a mission. But it also kind of bums me out that I thought I found an extra thing, but the game was like, nah, you'll just come here later. Okay, so these guys are strong.
Attacking! We're good. Out of my way!
Shoot them with your gun.
I am a storm! Still got it! Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh, dead people.
Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Nyoka.
Its display is faded and the button's almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out the bits and pieces. Help me, but Anderson is right. I should have never taken this contract. The harm's bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, and I don't know what. Town won't let us walk in with an employment contract. We're stuck. Back home, we would have found. We had to fight for every meal. Let's see, Monarch.
They were... That bitch! They were all sent to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. She had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Hard to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Oh, she mad.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, break her to know the truth. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. Not unless you happen to be familiar with the ins and outs of Mana Queen behavioral patterns. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla.
Damn it, we have to go back to Scylla?
Shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Pungent primals. Alright. Well, that's actually really good, because Skilla is where I have to go for this Harlow thing anyway, so hey, I guess it all works out.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Time to go eavesdrop.
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
Yes.
Aw, this is no fun anymore. Can we talk?
Yeah, stop.
On standby for
Where
command.
are you going?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean. Sure, and fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really. Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last. Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else? What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it. Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy. Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on. People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion. This is why I hate metaphors.
Ha!
Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you. I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me. Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony? You're right. The point is that self-interest is like self-pleasure. No one wants to admit it, but everyone has a hand in it. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Okay. All right. Here we go. It's Harlow time.
Please do not leave items lying about the cargo hold.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, whoops. Payments made to Harlow.
What's the word? Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face. How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor, and I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned,
oh,
you've
shit.
been compromised.
Get fucking kicked.
And the crowd goes wild.
How much is that safecracker's jacket weigh? Holding on to that forever. Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, jackasses, he's coming! Down they go!
The last of them.
It's not stealing if I kill all of you.
Here we go. We're the best there ever was.
Where'd that body go? Oh no. I don't feel bad.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You were adjusting before you called.
Okay, I keep just tabbing that one.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think. No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that. I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, friendship. Too many mods. Harlow's emblem. All right. Time to go kill some primals.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I'll go with Ellie. I haven't hung out with her for a while. She has, oh! I reached another level so I can pick a perk. And second wind is all I can think about. There we go. Now everyone can get back up on their own. We'll go for a little bit longer. See how this goes.
On it, Captain. Here they come. Didn't even get our hands dirty.
So much murder. Is there anything over here? One down. Gonna kill some more monkeys.
Here we go. On it, Captain. In practice, Captain. Not bad, huh? Covering you.
Well, this has been going quite easily. Suspiciously so.
Got another fight, mate.
Oh, wow, we just annihilated these guys. Well, okay. Oh, Nyoka, get out of this monkey corpse.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up? What's with the pleasant? You want to know something? Just ask. I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed. That's all I know. Besides, I had a few friends here, and they were...
Fair enough. Alright, here's your gross things.
What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
I know what that is.
Fucking right we are.
Alright. Let's go kill us a Mantiqueen, even though we've already killed like 50 of them. Unless this is going to be a Mega Mantiqueen.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship. We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Take a little nap. I'm dooting it. So how are you guys doing?
I must thank you for your excellent recommendation regarding Zora. She's most capable. Anyway, what can I do for you?
How are things going?
Quite well. As a matter of fact, Zora is proving... You should see the way she pounds the table and gets straight to the point. It makes for some I know I had my concerns initially, but your instincts were right. Zora and her compatriots have become valuable and productive members of our community. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to. What can I do for you?
Well, that's good.
Staying long?
I'm glad I was able
My
to
ship
do
with
this.
a Merkel had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, banged to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning pally. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Was that a shot at me? Oh fuck, this is so far away.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
Who are you shooting at? Oh. Gonna get that XP.
Light him up.
That was weird. My leg. So do I have max flaws? Yep. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That could have gone better. But we didn't die, so.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
This is a place?
Here we go. Nice, Jackson! That does it. Time for a drink?
What is this place? Chastity's hideaway key. What is... Oh, harmful status effect down, I'm guessing.
Mess him up! Time for action! I am a fool! Just like that.
Where the fuck did I go? Am I crippled forever? Oh, I am. Okay.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Ugh. Just imagining that makes me sick.
That's why we don't miss.
Okay.
You're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Yeah, we'll do this Manta Queen thing. That's probably where we'll
If I never
stop.
smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a saw bombs? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Most of them.
Oh yeah, secret new dungeon.
Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since.
All right. Clara. Oh, okay, that was really easy. Oh. I forgot how heavy those things were. Oof.
What's up?
What Mark III helmet? Oh. Oh, joke's on you, I have that lockpicking shirt. Can't keep me out.
You gotta teach me that.
Well, that all sucked. Guess the XP was worth it. So.
What's up?
Oh, never mind. Just eat syrup. Ooh.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first. but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family, Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting.
Here they come! Lights up! Nice work! Nice! How about that? To shreds, you say? We're done here.
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
What the fuck? Why are we talking like this again? I mean,
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust don't get all... People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature. Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't... Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientists because... And here I thought I'd seen it all. Enough about Harlow. Anything else?
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing him
fuck,
together,
that was a lot of XP.
burying him. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes... Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point.
Oh, I was like, did the game crash? Alright, I want to go back. Let's see what was back there.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Thought for sure there'd be stuff back here. What? I thought I dropped these. Oh, I gotta drop more than that. There we go. Anything back here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, yeah. We'll get back to the ship, and we'll fast travel over to the place we're going for our next mission. And then we'll pick up there, I think, tomorrow. Oop, didn't loot this. Sweet. That mission was surprisingly easy. Pop back out and sell this stuff. I wish I could fast travel to outside of my ship. Wow. I had quite a bit of junk.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, there's...
You notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Mass Market?
Oh my goodness.
Here? Daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife. Parvati.
It's always the fine one.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Oh, that's right. Gonna do everyone's stuff, which is really just get back up when you're dead. There we go, so they'll all get one more perk. Cool. I want to take a quick peek out here and see what's going on. Bring Parvati. Engineering sounds important.
Nothing but the void here, Captain. I just as soon leave it cold, dark, and derelict.
Well, this is what we do next time. Seems pretty spooky. But alright. Cool. Well, that does it for this afternoon's stream. Oh, turn off these key locks. So tonight we will pick up with another podcast. Till then, we're gonna just raid into Tyra Bones' thing. Actually, we only have 2 people. We're not gonna do that. Anyway, we'll see you guys hopefully tonight, and if not, tomorrow will be more of this in the morning, and then the start of Resident Evil 2 Remake. So, hope to see you there. Bye.